So this is Mill in Churchquarter. It's a very old name. There's a glen down there behind us where there's the stream, and the stream must have had a mill on it. Churchquarter. Quarter is an old medieval landholding. So there's a lot of history in the name, and we're in the area of Grange, which I was saying in the car, Lisgennan and Grange. Lisgennan was probably 10th, 11th century, and then Grange came in probably after the 12th century. It's now part of Ardmore parish, but all the parishes are combining now. Never saw this before. There's a bottle upside down in a bit of concrete. So somebody used that as a grave marker or as a plot marker. So the graveyard here, it's overgrown. It's been overgrown a long time. People tried to use weed killer to kill the grass and it didn't work. We cut it a couple of seasons and we haven't cut it now in a while. So it's overdue a cut. It's a medieval graveyard. So later made. But it has a very early feature. It's got an ohm stone. So what were they? 5th, 6th century memorial stones. This one I found hard to find the last time I was here, but it's here now. There. It's an interesting one. It's supposed to have, it's got ohm on it and it's a name. Maki something or other. Probably a prince or a princeling of the local polity. And otherwise then it's supposed to have a stone cross carved here somewhere. Nice red sandstone. It's in the graveyard. Doesn't mean it was here originally. Might have been moved in here. The path here is a mid 20th century cut. That I think they put in this path around the periphery of the site. The reason I'm here today is we put out an audio device here to get the dusk chorus last night and the dawn chorus this morning as part of a heritage project we're doing. That's it there. So that's the little audio mat. We had a bit of wind bother, so I put on a baffle on it. So I'll be processing the audio from that, and we can identify the birds who are here from their sounds. Okay, that's that. So the graveyard, that's the national routeway out there. The where the trucks are, the N25, and the church is in ruins. Put this in my pocket. And we're just coming up onto the corner of the church here now. So from here, that's the back wall. Side walls are gone, and then the eastern end is there. And this is standard for medieval graveyards. The church in ruins will be east-west oriented. So it would have been an east window down there, and part of it is there. This is in two parts. There's the nave where we are now, and then the chancel, which is the better preserved bit down there. What I like about this is that we're up on red sandstone here, so it's made out of red sandstone. So we're gone into the chancel now, and here we can see an aumbrey at the back, a cupboard built into the stone wall, and looking at this then yesterday, there's still some of the original plasterwork is surviving on the walls here. So just because it's a stone ruin now doesn't mean this is what it always looked like. This would have been plastered and painted. That's the aumbrey. We'll go out the west or the east side now. What's very interesting about this graveyard is that it has, most of the burials are south of the church. That's the standard. But it has a collection of uninscribed grave markers down here in this section. And the local community, when I met them here first, said, oh, that's where the famine burials are. So they could well be related to famine burials. Very often it's labouring classes who couldn't afford a cut stone or a letter carved stone who would use gravestones like these. And that's what we're seeing here. You see these little low stones there and here. So there's rows of them across here. Low status, I suppose, but they're graves and they're grave markers the same as others. The reason this stands out is because this path is being kept clear to get up to a family grave. And this then is the kind of graveyard proper. It's got a nice collection of late 18th century gravestones, like this one here. You see that little nice rounded shape and so on. The grass is growing up over it. It's not ideal. Shaped red sandstone, a side stone marking a side of a plot, and these are all facing east, so these are the backs of the stones here. Just to show what we do when we're looking at these stones is we'll use a light to cast shadows. Erected by Michael Ormond in memory. I'll try it now again. Erected by Michael Ormond in memory of his brother Maurice Ormond, who died May 6, 1831, aged 23 years, and very fine decoration on top. So if you're coming to Ardmore and you're going to explore in the locality, this is you have to come here. You park outside on the road, there's space, the ground might be a bit soft. We came in over there, we'll go out this side. There's a wee stone steps or a stile, in nice condition here. So this is the later path cut, and this then I think is the earlier style. Nice condition.